Is normal solitaire starting to feel like work? Then power up your game by playing Superhero Solitaire from 8th Summit Games. Choose your hero and utilize their abilities to save the city. But beware of the villains who will stop at nothing to defeat you. Back it now on Kickstarter, for the hero in you can make a difference. Superhero Solitaire is developed by Robert Kuba and Jason Maxwell. Heroes are represented by the hearts and diamond suits, while the villains are represented by the clubs and spade suits. With many superheroes and villains to place in your deck, your experience with Superhero Solitaire will be different each time you play it. In this example, our hero Tecton is going up against the charming villain Cherry Bomb. The goal of Superhero Solitaire is to possess more power-up tokens than the villain at the end of round 3, or when the bases are complete. The bases are complete when you have each card in the deck separated by the suit and placed in order from 1 to 13. If the villain gains possession of all available power-up tokens, you have suffered a defeat. To create your play area, place 3 cards face down in 7 different columns. This creates your reserve. Below the reserve is your tableau. Place cards face up one by one into the 7 available spaces in your tableau. When any power card is flipped, resolve the text on the power card. Heroes' power cards are optional to resolve, while the villains' power cards are not. Tecton's reveal power card, Rock Fist, states reveal. Focus a hero power-up token to choose a reserve pile and place it onto another reserve pile. To focus, remove one of Tecton's tokens from play. Then place a reserve pile onto another reserve pile. The removed token will still count for you when tallying the final score at the end of the game. After all the power cards are resolved, you will begin building columns in your tableau from the highest number to the lowest number, alternating black and red cards, just as you would in standard solitaire. If a column in your tableau is ever emptied, immediately reveal the top card in that column's reserve and place it in the empty place in the tableau below it. Tecton's Fractal Shield states card flip. Turn up to 5 hero power-up tokens to their shield side. Of the 4 we have in play in our example, only 1 is not on its shield side, so that one is flipped. A card flip occurs 1 time, and only when a card is active and has just been flipped. Finally, the villain strikes! Cherry Bomb's Bombalicious has a reveal effect that states, set a timer 3 on the top diamond base card. This stacks 3 of her bomb tokens on top of each other onto the diamond base card. If the printed base is not available, reveal one of her available bombs. The number printed on the bomb token is equal to the number of power-up tokens she will immediately receive. In this case, a diamond base card is available. Place the stack of 3 bombs onto the diamond base card. Return the topmost bomb token to her power-up token pool when you draw cards. When the final bomb token would be removed, reveal it instead. Then she receives power-up tokens equal to the printed number on the token. Then return the token to her power-up token pool. Play will continue, placing the necessary cards in the base from the tableau, and also placing the topmost cards from the reserves into empty tableau columns. After you come to a point where no more plays are available, you will need to draw from the deck. In this example, drawing will cause Cherry Bomb's bomb to count down, thus removing a token from it. When you draw 3 cards from the available deck that will form your hand. If you can't draw 3, draw the remainder of the deck instead. If your entire hand is played onto the play area, you may begin to play cards from your waste pile, but only from the top of it. Your hand must be played in the order drawn, though you can look at all of them at any time. The top of this draw is a reveal card. It is a hero's effect called Lava Blast and states, reveal. Focus a hero power-up token to choose a column and place any cards from it into the waste. Gain power equal to the number of cards placed in the waist in this manner. This power is situational. Because it's a hero's effect and not a villain's, we can choose not to use it at this point in time. Should it be revealed again later, we will have the option to use it again. Sometimes a hero may find themselves able to reveal a card over and over again by moving cards from one column to another. This can be effective, but could leave you without accessible resources if they are spent. Cherry Bomb strikes again using Spare No One. This is also a reveal effect, as we've seen earlier, but a villain's effect is not optional and resolves immediately. Although her tact has gained her some momentum, playing a card directly from your hand to the base grants your hero one power-up token each time it occurs. Because a character's tokens are also power-up tokens, place the opposing character's tokens in the opposite character's token pool, if all power-up tokens are already obtained. This may cause a character that would use its tokens for an ability to no longer be able to do so. We have drawn another card flip power card, but it does not activate when drawn into the hand. At the end of a round, the villain has an opportunity to score. At the end of round 1, the villain gains one power-up token for cards numbered 1 through 3 in the waste pile. Do not shuffle the waste pile at any time. Knowing the order of the cards will be to your advantage. At the end of round 2, the villain gains one power-up token for cards numbered 1 through 6 in the waste. At the end of round 3, the villain gains one power-up token for each card in the waste. After completing the base or reaching the end of round 3, count the number of power-up tokens possessed by your superhero. If the count is higher than the villain, you have achieved a victory, though only a minor one. A major victory is achieved if you end the game with all 20 power-up tokens in your possession. To add even more variety in your future game, add sidekicks to your superhero or villain deck. Sidekicks use only one suit and introduce more unique powers. Discover the synergy between your superhero and the sidekick, or the powerful combination of mixing a villain with a particular evil sidekick. Now that you know how to play, receive countless combinations of superheroes, villains, and sidekicks when you back this project on Kickstarter. Pledge today to play Superheroes Solitaire.